back to Artie Lang News Center and our expert analysis.
Live at motherfucking 5, over now.
Bombshell tonight.
A white man driving a stuff in his face.
Artie Lang, Don Ho.
He's gambling on human lives.
Hi, everyone. I'm Colleen May. Breaking news from the Channel 8 newsroom. Eyewitness News has learned that comedian Artie Lang was found dead in his hotel room at the Hard Rock. Lang was in Las Vegas for the taping of the Howard Stern show. The hotel has confirmed his death and says that Lang's girlfriend found his body around 7 o'clock this morning. He was taken to UMC where he was pronounced dead. We are following this breaking story, and we will, of course, update you as new information becomes available.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Look who it is.
Artie Lang! Don't make me break my foot off in your ass!
I mean, sounds good in my ear.
Okay.
I can confirm. I'm confirming. We good?
We good.
Who loves you, baby? Sabros. There's no more crap wrapping it up. Get on it. I'm doing my Kojak. I've been watching Kojak for you youngins. Great, gritty 70s detective show. That if it never existed, Telly Savalas will be known for two things: Kelly's Heroes and the Players Club in Atlantic City. Who loves you, baby? Well, they wouldn't have gotten the Players Club without Kojak.
That's right.
There you go. Not even the King and I got to tell you, when I think of bald guys, I think of Yul Brynner. You know, Billy Crystal is clearly an asshole and aggravates me like other people, but you got to give props where props is due.
Yeah.
He's a talented guy. And that year, he was on SNL with Chris Guest and Harry, and it's an amazing cast. But a lot of people who are talented are, in fact, assholes. And he seems to be one. By the way, everybody in comedy lamenting the cancellation of the Josh Gad, Billy Crystal vehicle.
No.
Was it canceled?
Yes, it was canceled.
Okay, what do you mean no?
I didn't know about it.
Yes, you did. Why'd you say yes? It was canceled. The lies are like he's like a wood chipper of lies. I said, was it canceled? You go, no. I go, was it? He goes, yeah. You go, yeah, it was canceled. I go, do you know? I go, no, I didn't know. That was a conversation we just had. You get nervous or something. Like you're a nervous liar, which is the worst kind, because if they start interrogating you, forget it. I don't know. Telltale signs. Dan has stopped. Dan has. I hit a plateau with people. I do. I wear people out. I do. And Dan is the strongest of them all. Man, he is just a good person, generous, a good heart, loyal. I was just telling him the other day. There'll be big Dan news as far as one of my projects is concerned. I can't say it now, but it'll involve a limerick. And basically, someone said on Twitter the other day, from your diabetes, which toe are you going to lose first? Real snarky wise ass. I don't care as long as it's not my falato.
Thank you.
There you go. But one day when I get blood work back and it's over, and that day will come, and Dan will still be here. I hope to God I don't outlive Dan. Because I don't know
what... It could happen, trust me.
Because I don't want to hear this sentence, ever. I'm going to get a little sentimental. I don't want to hear this sentence. The towels aren't done.
Wow.
That's the sentence I don't want to hear.
Wow.
Do you realize Dan and I have lived together now for almost 2 years? I've never seen him with a shirt off. I've never seen Dan's elbows. August, 200 degrees. Dan has a sweatshirt on that says something, the name of some restaurant in Chicago. In the greater Chicago. This is Glassgat. Yeah, they got the beef there, the Italian beef. They got the brats. They got the brats. You jag off. You're a real jag.
I told you off the air when I went home, man, I really noticed that Chicago accent. I was like, wow, he's right.
Right, well, listen.
Oh, God. They all sound like that cop in Thief.
Yeah.
And he's also in a bunch of, he's in the Steven Seagal one.
Movie Thief, yeah. I don't see Seagal movies, but the movie Thief, except Out for Justice, the greatest movie of all time. Steven Seagal's accent in Out for Justice. I'm going to say 91-ish, right?
Is that the Chicago one?
No.
Okay.
He's in Brooklyn. He plays a tough Brooklyn cop. He plays a Brooklyn cop who grew up in Bensonhurst, where everybody has sausage and pepper sandwich their entire lives. He knows every martial art. And when he squares off in a pool hall with these like bikers with beer guts, he squares off like a dojo. It's so fucking funny. He picks up a pool cue, breaks it into a perfect 1/2, and uses it as nunchucks for a guy that looks like he just had a chicken parm on rye.
Oh, God.
Anthony DeSando, who plays Manganelli in the great classic cult, I believe it's called a cult classic by Vanity Fair at this point.
Thumbs up.
That and Dirty Work. I'm in 2 cult classics. And if you want to count classics, how about Elf? Thank you so much. Thank you. I toss those off on the side every once in a while making a brilliant radio stand-up and book career. Go to Beantown, baby. Can't wait. I'll talk about Boston, but I want to get off the Seagal and the Chicago cop guy. But my senses are so alive. So Seagal has got the accent, the most absolute insulting Italian, but we can't say anything. It was if a guy was playing a black cop going, "Hello there, guys. About to be so kind to tell me who killed Bobby Lupo. Here, let me say something here. My friend Bobby Lupo has been assassinated. That's how you heard right. My friend Bobby Lupo has been assassinated. My good friend Richie is a crackhead. He's smoking the crack. And he's here over here and I'm smoking the crack. And I've gone crazy up on this motherfucker. This guy Richie has gone crazy up on this motherfucker. And he killed everybody within 2 inches of this motherfucker. That's right. My good friend Herman Cain is coming in here. I'm Herman Cain. I open up a bunch of pizzerias in Cheyenne. I'm running through white pussy in Cheyenne. Every once in a while I got time to do a stand-up for Fox News. That's right, Mr. Hannity. Boy, I tell you, Herman Cain toes that Republican line, baby.
Yeah.
He likes those white parties. White pussy and parties. Now listen, here's the deal. I don't know dick about politics. I know pizzerias. I don't know shit about shit. I opened up Godfather Pizzerias. I could not believe that domain name was still there. I said, this Herman Cain need a domain. And I got it. And I taught these white bitches I hired how to make pizzerias. Put up the firewall, the flash paint, drywall the goddamn kitchen, and put the dough in the bowl, and we get a roll in the dough. You need a rhyme, let me know. That's right, I'm good at marketing. And I ain't talking about going for groceries. I said, Herman Cain. And I said, what's the widest city ain't got no good pizzeria? And I did some research. I did my opera search. And I said, that's right. Cheyenne, Wyoming. I went in there, I said, this is Herman Cain. And when I made enough money off mozzarella, I said, mozzarella. I'll say it again, mozzarella. I went and I said, I'm going to be president, but I ain't going to go to road travel that much. I'm going to go to road less travel. A lot of these motherfuckers. I ain't the brother who separated the heads. That nigga's, what's his face? Bernie Sanders or some shit. I ain't the nigga that separated the heads. I'm the pizzeria nigga. You want some pizza? This nigga, I'm the head pizza nigga in charge. I'm the HPN, you know the rest. The LBGTKEP Pizzeria Community. I'll sell to the fruits, I don't give a shit. Your money's green. Just better not have none of that HIV on it. I'm going to have to hose it down in the back. I go outside with the hose and blow the AIDS research over here. AIDS stands for ass insemination. I'll make up the rest. So when I got enough of that, I said, I'm going to be a Republican. That's my hustle. You understand? That's my hustle. I told Sean Hannity, write down some shit I can say that's Republican. Whatever's Republican, I don't give a shit. Less government, fine with my ass, as long as you take care of me on the reach around. You know what I'm saying? You make sure my pizzerias get the zoning they need. And you look the other way if you catch Herman Cain on the campaign trail with some whitetail. On the campaign trail, I get whitetail. You look the other way, Hadley, unless it's your wife. And in that case, I'll apologize. I'll say, I'm sorry, Miss Henley. But you look like you needed some pizzeria. We don't need no pizzeria. We don't need, that's right. That's my favorite group. I love is what I got. Remember that? I learned that in Cheyenne. Motherfucker smoking weed like a motherfucker. Getting the chronic. There's other niggas separating heads. What the hell's that? I'm more important in the world than a nigga separating heads. I'm a nigga who make pizza. Pizza margarita. Whatever you need, motherfucker. Just as long as your ass is tight and white. I get in there and I'll say whatever you want. I said, Henry, I'm a right wing motherfucker. I was a right wing nigga with a goddamn book breaker. I'll pull the old trigger. I'm like the Don King of right wingers. I come over there with an American flag and I say, whatever you need, man. Fuck Obama. Fuck him. Bring the drama. He's Obama. And it rhymes with Osama. Like my brother Paulie Shore pointed out on his special. His special called Unwatchable. The Paulie Shore special with the title Unwatchable. I'm not kidding. Paulie Shore, I mentioned this before, but I have to sometimes just, I can't believe it. I have to say this. The last 20 minutes of Paulie Shore special is this observation. It's in Washington, first of all, and Eric Holder's on it. Okay? Case closed. Hey guys in D.C., bro. You got some tasty nugs here, bro. Anybody notice Osama rhymes with Obama? Anybody notice that except the way saw? Obama rhymes with Osama. Hey, Mr. Secretary of making the guns. Huh? Osama rhymes with Obama. I don't think that's a coincidence, bro. This is the guy who told me I wasn't ready for the store. Are you ready for the store? Go get me some cigarettes. Dicklet. In about 2007, 2008, the height of my Stern popularity. We'll call it the days of wine and roses. I'm in Vegas. I'm at the Mandalay Bay, getting treated like Herman Cain and Cheyenne. Couple of broads and I picked up at the Rhino. I used to go into strip clubs with the Stern Show. You go pick two for the weekend. Pick two for the weekend. Paid for, guys. Paid for. In full. And these broads, they were from the Pacific Northwest. One was from Portland. She looked like a young Nicole Eggert. I'm going to say that again. A young Nicole. I had an Easter Eggert hunt. I'll take my scrambled Eggerts. Slept over. There were high heels all over my suite. High heels running amok in the suite. That's what Allen said. Stewart is running amok in the apartment. And I had a threesome every night for 4 straight nights. One would lick my asshole while the other one, I fucked the other one. I wasn't attracted to the one. I wasn't that attracted to the one, but her tongue was up my ass. And when her tongue's up your ass, anyway, I tell you, Artie, that's right. This Herman Cain. I'll say it for you. When her tongue's up your asshole next to a pizza oven, you know you have made it. I'm by a pizza oven that this nigga owned, and there's a white tongue in my ass.
Oh, God.
Guess who made it, motherfucker? Fuck your ass. Yeah. He would say, pick two, and I would give him chips at the end. But, we go to Nobu every night, and I bought the dinner. But they wouldn't, my buddy Deej and Jay realized this. They were being faithful, believe me. And I said, they noticed this, and I'm so glad they did. The girls wouldn't touch the sushi till I said, go ahead, touch it. They waited for my permission. Okay, let's go over this again. Girl looks like a young Nicole Eggert. The other one I'm not attracted to, but is willing to stick her tongue in my ass. Paid for. Won't touch the sushi until I say, you have my permission. You have my permission to touch the fucking sushi. You piece of shit. I hate you for loving me. They love me. They love 10 grand. Yes.
Is that what they made? 10
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't pay them. No. How's that sound? I was able to, I guess they were paid for it, but I was in my head, I didn't pay them directly. So I don't know. Whores, as far as I can see, I picked up 2 hot strippers.
Right, but what did you tip them?
I don't even know. Some chips on the thing. I don't know. I said, take the chips if you want. They grabbed at him like, oh my God. Did you ever see that infomercial when they sent a care package to Israel? You ever see that commercial where the guy goes, just one care package? By the way, that guy's a little flimsy.
Yeah.
I don't see in the Quran you can be flimsy. None of those Hasidim are begatting those other Hasidim with flimsiness.
Oh, God.
The guy goes, just one care package cost you $42.
Oh,
it's nothing. Nothing. You wouldn't even think of spending $42. Well, apparently some people do. They think of spending a quarter a day for $42. This basic care package, the Israel Care Package Association, which I run. But, listen, a lot of us drive Corvettes. All the money goes to the care package. Listen, sure, it's a new Corvette, sure. I inherited money. What are you talking about? My father's in textile. For $42, they get a care package. In the care package, it's like stuffed ham, a blanket.
Stuffed ham.
A signed picture of Neil Patrick Harris. Pauly Shore's latest album. Hey guys, in Israel, guess what, bros? I grew up rich, bros. I went to BHS, Beverly Hills High, bros. I'm plowing through Playmates, bros. Own the Comedy Store, yeah. Israel rhymes with miserable. Israel rhymes with miserable, yo. And these people are grabbing at the care packages, grabbing at it. Or like when a black organized crime don hands out turkeys at Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Chris Rock in New Jack City when he going to get the turkey from Wesley Snipes when he had white lips, and then asked anybody if they wanted to buy a turkey. Brought the price of pussy down to $5. Crack cocaine. Hurricane, I don't know. So, yeah. Chris Rock was a crackhead. When you say Chris Rock looks thin.
Yeah, no kidding.
By the way, a friend of mine, Dan, actually downloaded Striper on my iPod because he downloads music, and he made a mistake, a rare one. I said I like Chris Rock, not Christian Rock.
Oh.
That joke brought to you by Nodell. So yeah, like that's what it looked like. What was I saying it looked like?
The strippers.
Oh, the strippers. They were grabbing at the Nobu.
Yeah. Now, did you walk around with them?
Yeah, of course. Of course I did. It's Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for herpes. That comes home. No, a couple of guys. No, actually, nobody ratted. Again, I don't care what Dana thinks anymore. I used to because I was, we were living together. But on the air was like, no, everything's fine in Vegas. Nothing's going on. And, I enjoyed myself is what I did. And I would have resented Dana later. Because the floodgates open with pussy. I was never a ladies' man. But I had a couple of good-looking buddies. They would step on a pussy landmine. I got hit with shrapnel. But then I got a showbiz. As I got a showbiz, I would start doing stand-up and improv and sketches in Manhattan. And when you killed, it was like an aphrodisiac. These chicks say you kill. While you're killing on stage, people listening to every word you say. You look like John fucking Stamos. Okay, man, that's an exaggeration. You look like a little uglier than John Stamos. And you have a little window, like a 2-hour window where you could fuck the shit out of it. And that's why we had rooms in the Best Western on 10th Avenue. A lot of girls left there with rashes. Disgusting beds. Disgusting beds. And a quarter is quite steep to make a bed shake. I can get a couple of fat guys to do that.
Take Vegas out of it. What was your best city for women? And obviously New York, because you live here. What was your road
I
city?
got cities that are way better than New York. Okay. Well, I mean, on the road with Stern, I tell you what, there was a lot of ties for number one because every Midwestern city, every one that blue-collar Midwestern city, I love them. I went on a kick where I would have a hot chick, I would tell them, get a room, I get you a room in the same hotel I am, just stay there. Her instructions were to stay there. It stays in the room. It does this whenever it's told. It shaves its pussy. It does this whenever it's told. It leaves the hot dog stand where she works with her father early. It does this when it's home. Yeah. She didn't need to come see my act, quite frankly. I don't get it. Shut up. Neither do I. You know what I got? 40 grand. And I put him there. Okay, Cleveland, hottest chick I ever fucked was on the road in Cleveland at the Ritz-Carlton. There's a Ritz-Carlton in Cleveland. Holy shit. That's on the low-hanging fruit of Carltons. Detroit. I'm going to say Boston. How about Boston? Boston. My mother witnessed it in Boston. Beautiful girl jumped in a limo. I played Symphony Hall, which I sold out 10 minutes earlier than I sold out Carnegie Hall. Bit of a run. Lang had a bit of a run, guys. A bit of a run. I wasn't always a dirty, filthy, stinking bum like you. No, I wasn't always this fucking shadow of a man that you see here. This gray man that you could find lurking around any giant cartel. This has been. This once was. This thought he would be more. God. This bone crickety scumbag sitting by. I wasn't always this guy. I had an even tan for a while. My hair was full because I was able to afford the good Salon Selectives level 7. Rich body hair. Yep. I wasn't always this ridiculous loser sitting right here.
Hey, the Rite Aid brand is just as good as the Salon Selective.
Well, yeah. Now when a chick's going through your bathroom. Why does a guy get a platinum card? To pick up a waitress. What the fuck do I give a shit about the $150 rebate you get for a Marriott every year? They should have that in the thing. Okay, the Amex is, but here's what you got. To travel, you can check in 2 minutes earlier. If you go to Guam, we have a deal in Guam. The carpeting can be vacuumed one extra time if you stay in the place for 2 weeks and 4 Saturdays. If you can pull off that math magic. And yeah, you can fuck hot waitresses. You know how many waitresses in the Midwest who are just living in a trailer? Oh, it's not a platinum card. Tell your dad hi. Yeah, Rite Aid toothpaste doesn't cut it. Unless she could use the bathroom after you fuck her, then you want it. Sometimes you gotta close. But Boston, the last chick. Matter of fact, there's gonna be some issues this weekend. This chick finds me, but again, like I said, first round draft pick, 1989, a stud. And then now she's ready for the Hall of Fame speech. Bad knees, an elbow brace. That Southie accent.
Slight concussion.
Yeah, well, she deserves one. Put it this way, she's lucky I wasn't James Caan. She's lucky I wasn't black. The brothers know how to treat their women, man. I love it. I love you guys. I love Tracy Morgan. Yo, you was a legend. You should be able to handle women. Yeah, so, Boston was really, Boston is so good to me. I sell out quicker than I do anywhere. I'm at the Wilbur Theater, my favorite theater maybe in the country. I might do a special there. I'm going to ask if I can. In great sports towns, that's where I usually do well, where it gets really cold in the winter, humid in the summer, kind of mild. A place has 3 nice days out of the year. But they play ball. Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was the Neil Young chick. I fucked a chick who had a poster of, like a big thing of Neil Young. Hot as hell.
What about...
She didn't have a fully shaved bush, but here's what I found out. This is a math equation. This is science. This is never wrong, this equation. If a chick knows every lyric to the song Ohio by Neil Young, she doesn't have a shaved bush. Or Hell in a Bucket by the Dead. If she knows every word to Hell in a Bucket by the Dead, her bush looks like Jerry Garcia's face. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home for daylight. Just might get some sleep tonight. How about some pot de joie, baby?
So not the Florida triumvirate there? Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa.
There's hot chicks there, but they're not into me. They're not into me. They're already there. They see the Dwayne Wade and Dwayne Wade's trainer. You see in a place like Miami, you got to realize it's not just the guy. There's other guys around him that can fuck him that are way more important than me. Dwayne Wade's gardener, Dwayne Wade's pool guy, Dwayne Wade's sneaker salesman. Some of the guys some of the Miami Dolphins punters, ecstasy dealer, their realtor. All these guys. The guy who sells them suits, cars. The guy who sells them stereos, equipment. Their rapper friends. Not just the guys who rap in the group. The guys like in the Jam Master Jay who spin. Not just the asshole that's in every rap group who just yells Brooklyn every 10 minutes. Into a mic. Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah. Miami's tough, man. Those broads see a lot of hot dick. You know what I mean? Star Island. The maid. They'll put some of the maids are so hot they'll put a strap on before they fuck me.
Oh, God.
I'm fucking A-Rod's maid. She puts a strap on. It's hotter than fucking you. An actual man. So I go for the low-hanging fruit before they get out of Detroit. When the circles under their baby's eyes, like racing in the street, is just about to happen. the broad and racing in the street. That's who I fuck. And the circles under my baby's eyes, and she cries herself to sleep. Depressing. Great tune.
Yes.
I wonder if you did that for Obama the other night. Michelle has black circles on her eyes.
Oh, God.
Now the black circles under my baby's eyes. I'm sure Obama loved that at Harvard.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a big Bruce fan at Harvard. Give me a break. Give me a break. Take the Kid Funkadelic album out. The Stylistics. How old's Obama? 54?
54. Yeah,
Your
54,
age.
55.
Whatever your real age is, because we can't say that. The government, the FBI's right on Dan.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm hammered. So, so what was he? Listen to rap. Listen to LL Cool J. Now, what you hear is not a test. I'm going to go to Budapest. I'm going to marry y'all and fuck the rest. Hip, hop, the bottom rock. Just don't stop. I'm not going to go into hiding. I'm going to hire Jim fucking Biden. Michael fucking Biden. Jake, whatever his name is. Yeah. That president need a vice president. I'm going to half black, half white, and said, oh my God, I'm going to be a mulatto, and I'm going to fight them for lotto and win the lotto of conservative republicanism blotto. What you hear is Paul Ryan. He's in the corner. He's crying because I got 2 administrations, all you motherfucking masturbations. I'm going to say to you, motherfucker, white bedboard and Bill O'Reilly, you a hoe, B.O. That's right, so I'm feeling wily, Bill O'Reilly. Tell Ben Stiller, Dennis Miller flipped to the other side, and now he's a fucking conservative triller. Yeah, a lot of Bruce in that. A lot of Bruce in Harvard.
Yeah.
A lot of Bruce. Those guys love him. Like all the new Howard fans. Yep. The whole cast of girls loved Howard, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? Who else loves Howard? Oh, Chelsea Handler. Couldn't stop talking about him. Couldn't stop talking about him. Chelsea Handler actually is the only male comedian that didn't like him. Chelsea Manning is a chick. Chelsea Handler's staying a man. In the latest news. Oh, do I hate her? When is she moving?
She's not. She actually got in trouble yesterday. She's in a group picture with a bunch of women.
Right.
And actually, Michael Moore's in it too, but they let the flag drop on the floor.
So Michael Moore, Chelsea Handler, all fat guys? All guys with tits? Yes. Flint. What? I'm Chelsea Handler. I drink, I suck cock. That's my bit. That's her bitch. She's hungover. God, I'm hungover. Right, girls? Right, girls who I won't let have their own careers and stay in the writing room? Hey, you guys are going to be great. You're going to I'm going to make sure you get a spot on Red Eye. What were you going to say? I'm sorry. Were you gonna say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
They got in trouble for letting the flag. They're going to be in Esquire.
What they do? What they get in trouble for?
It's a picture in Esquire magazine. It's coming out next week. I think it's Esquire, and they let the flag fall on the floor.
Oh,
and that's
they have no respect for the flag.
No, right.
Let me tell you something, Chelsea Handler. If it wasn't for the flag and what that represents, okay, you'd have been discarded in Sparta as a baby. Whenever a male baby is born in Sparta, he's inspected. If there's one flaw, he's thrown and discarded. Chelsea Handler here. Chelsea Handler, by the way, she had, I think her uncle was Hitler, right? Didn't she do that thing and she found that she was a Nazi? She cried.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Chelsea Hitler. It's an oldie but a goodie. Chelsea, you ass. Again, people, if they suck the right dick, man, I have no proof of it, but I heard rumors. When she had her own show, when she got her own show, when she got picked up her own show, she happened to be dating the president of the network.
Yes.
Ted Harper. She happened to be dating the vacuous head of the...
it's a coincidence.
President. It's just a coincidence. BU graduate. And, so that's what's happening. And then, when she got canceled, it just happened to be a week after he got fired. But of course, she failed up. She's on a show no one can get now. She's on one of those shows. It was like UHF in the old days. You needed Jim Carrey doing these Scrooge stretches on the roof. You get it now? I'm trying to get the Handler show. Michael Moore standing next to Chelsea Handler. Oh my God! Somewhere Jack LaLanne is throwing up. He is from Flint, Michigan. Michael Moore.
Yes.
He retains bad water. A little bloated these days. Yes. What does Chelsea Handler even say on that show anymore? Did she go to move to Spain? Go, bitch, go. La España Española. Cunt.
Oh, man.
I hate her guts.
Remember that crying YouTube video she did? No. Yeah, I showed it to you.
What for?
The writers wanted her to come. The day that Trump got elected, she was, she said she was going to move to Spain if he did, and then the writers begged.
Oh, but
her.
it wasn't her running anywhere. She was sitting there with that congressman or senator woman who looks like a pit bull.
Right, but she also did one outside her apartment.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
I just saw the one where she's sitting in the studio with the mongrel. Who was that woman? A senator or something? California's congressman?
Yes, I think it was. It wasn't Feinstein. It was.
No. Feinstein looks like a young fucking Barbara Bach.
Yeah.
Compared to this.
Or was it Barbara Boxer? Was it Barbara Boxer?
Oh, that's right. She had the name of a dog.
I think that's the one that Stuttering John wants to get rid of.
She had the name of a dog. Boxer. Yeah, I'm trying to de-seat. How long did it take John to say that name? Couldn't he pick an easy one like Hara Jones? I'm trying to de-seat.
No, it's Feinstein because I know. Remember, he spelled it wrong twice or three times.
Oh, so it's not her?
Yeah, it's Diane.
Well, let's
Feinstein.
just make believe it's her. Don't interrupt me. I wrote it. Diane. Weinstein, Bergenthal, Shapiro. Shut up, Diane Weinstein. She'll trounce you. Actually, no. I told John that was me goofing around Florentine. I am willing to campaign for him because he's a good friend. As good a friend as they come. And I love him. Don't tell me I can't have a room. I don't stop unless I stop our palace. I'm going to be the chairman too for John Melendez. Standardization has been confirmed, and I'm very proud of it. Standardization will be the head of everything. But now, what do you want to do at Senator Menendez? Are you Congressman Menendez? No, head writer Menendez? Okay, you're head writer Menendez. That would be great to have a head writer on the comic. We have a couple of comics over the years. We'll take it, absolutely. We'll take it right now. We need someone to be like Senator Menendez. And I'll leave now. You tell me how it's going. You give me a buzz on the hotline. I'm going to give you a type. I'm watching some of this good old-fashioned Amos and Andy porn. Oh, yeah, that's where we started, Steven Seagal. What a tangent. Yeah, that's what it's the equivalent of. Terrible, terrible people. And we're not allowed to make fun of them or goof around. Come on.
I have to find out the answer to this. What did Judy do when the girl jumped in the car in Boston?
We told that story. I'm going to try my mom. I'm going to tell her because she got scared. She goes, "What is this?" Yeah, the adorable little Italian chick. I played Symphony Hall in Boston. It was the crazy. The manager of Symphony Hall in Boston said, "I'm glad we sold out, but you can never come back." People, a guy. It was in the paper the next day in the Globe, in the gossip column. Someone threw up into the orchestra on the balcony.
Oh,
threw up. Never happened before there. My friend took a shit in an oboe. Took an oboe shit. Known as the oboe incident. We're rolling. So yeah, it was what a rowdy show. I had so much fun. That's when my old assistant Ted. You think you have it bad? Ted had to come out to bring me my Jack and Water because he would make it. That's why I was drinking on stage constantly. He would make a new Jack and Water, a carafe of Jack and Water, and he would have to bring it out on stage. And he hated bringing it out because I got a Ted's a fag chant going. Ted's a faggot. Okay, that was it. And I'm telling you, I made him stay out. I said, "You have to stay out here," and he wouldn't leave. And he gave me the Jack and Water. I would be sipping it, and I kept going like this. And Ted's a faggot. Symphony Hall in Boston.
Oh God!
He would turn bright red. Bright red. Classy kid.
Is he worse? Does he have worse stage presence than me?
No one does.
I know. When I brought out the box at the Fox,
what'd you bring out?
I brought out a box of hats and stuff. Artie Lang hats.
Yeah, because that worked. Yeah, that merch worked.
At the Borgata.
Yeah, I remember the first gig we had after the Nick and Artie show, and the twins with that rolling their eyes, horrible work ethic.
Yeah. We're not gonna go out there.
What? What do we do now? I don't know. Take the puss off your fucking face. Then we had a 7-hour drive back from Philly because Tim said she had a crush on him.
Yeah.
Oh God, the craziness. And Nick, of course, was happy. But yeah, those two twins are like, what do you want us to do? I don't know. How about try not to sound like a whining idiot for 2 fucking seconds? I miss them, of course. I do. I miss the old gang there. I related to everybody there. I was so in tune with everybody there. Chris Long did such a good job of surrounding me with people that I could be creative with. The girls. Oh my God! You know, Shane. You know, some of the camera guys. They all just so had my humor, and I love that they, you know, were there. A lot of fun.
Good times.
Yeah, good times. It was the good old days. But again, you know, what can I tell you? It's hard to get headshots now. You know, honestly, and I don't know what's going to happen. The world is going to turn upside down, topsy-turvy. But I'll always be here. With Saturday Titans. Saturday Titans, could you talk into the machine? Saturday Titans. And, yeah, so it's okay. So the adorable girl, she jumps up on stage. Cute little brunette, Italian. And she follows me off stage. I thought that we got rid of her. Teddy, of course, didn't. And we get in the limo. We're going to go to the after party, which is going to be a table at a restaurant because my mom's there. Nice, we'll sit down and eat. And afterwards, we'll go on a little boat they had down at the pier, and I'll try to do some offshore drilling. This girl is all over me the entire night in the club. Won't get. And at one point, we're sitting in the VIP section, and her boyfriend comes over. The greatest guy, nice guy. I'm usually that guy. I'm not the other guy. And I said, you know what, sweetie? Quite frankly, I got some other options here. I don't need to make this guy's life miserable. And I whispered to the guy, get rid of her. He was a nice kid. He called the show. He called the Nick and Artie show. Remember?
Yes.
He told the story.
Right.
Unfortunately, whatever. A little too late. People have their needs. So I think that sounded like that kid moved on. Thank God. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. She lived in Greenwich Village. I'll tweet the address later. She was adorable, though. So I look over at the club, and she has my cell phone that dropped out of my pocket because of my fat asshole. And she's looking. I look, and she's looking at the contacts. Spade and Saggett's number.
Oh no!
And then I said, "What do I care? What do I care?" They didn't give him. She'd have got their number anyway. I said, "Yeah, call both of those. You can't have my dentist's number." Or the guy who says white pizza. That's nothing. That's something different. It says white pizza there. Yeah, don't say that. It says California snowplower. Yeah. Who's Devil's Dandruff? Give me that. Who's the spike goes in your veins? Lou Reed. So when we get in the limo, before we went to the after party, it was like the closest I ever was to the Beatles. It was insane. My mother couldn't believe it. She was happy but not happy. My sister, we get in this big limousine going to the after party, and she jumps into my mother's lap. Basically, she spoke very Italian. It was very nice. She's content to be a jerk. She don't care who knows. She goes, "Who is this? Get out of here! Are you using protection?"
Oh God!
I said, "Apparently not enough. It's Teddy." So she made it to the after party. Got the numbers were exchanged, and the guy, she said he broke up with him. I don't know. Stone's throw from Cafe Wa, where she lives. She wanted to be a painter. I said, "I know a couple of houses in Cranford." Not that kind of painter. Like a Renaissance guy. She used the term Renaissance guy. I shit you not. I said, "You mean the Danny DeVito film?" "No." Like Michelangelo. He was a fruit. Get out of here. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So and then the story ends with the guy called. He seemed all right, the guy. I hope he got rid of that. But she was adorable, and she knew it. That's the thing, Dan. That's the thing, right? They have us. They have us by the fucking Corleones. God played a little trick. He gave us the stronger brain. He gave us the ability to make money. Oh, the feminists hate me. Tweeted out an honest joke. An honest joke I tweeted out, and they get all mad at me. It involved Elton John and a Phillips head screwdriver. My mother was so close-minded about AIDS. It was my mother thought you could catch AIDS by buying an Elton John record. She really did.
Oh God!
Tiny dancer, low white blood cells count. That was a scourge. Imagine being gay back then. That must have been like, well, Daniel, I'm sorry. You made it through, dude. You made it through the flu. The bad years. And I'm happy you're here. Just don't touch anything. Daniel's so mad. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm serious. It's a fucking joke. It's the only reason we have about 400 subscribers. According to the poll, Rick Steves, that kind of humor. They love it. They love that brand of humor. Okay, the Bernie Sanders fashion line. Aaron Rodgers, I guess he's not a fruit. He's with Olivia Munn, Olivia Munn I hung out with one night. I was on the old Jimmy Fallon show at 12:30 before he went to 11:30. And it's about 2011 or 12. Olivia Munn was on after me. That's right, honey. Now I couldn't get in her Twitter feed. But she, I started out with a joke about, technology, I don't like it, blah, blah, blah. I can't figure it out. And she took it seriously. So we started having a serious conversation on the air about technology. And one thing led to another. I don't know. I thought she was flirting with me. But then she must go both ways, because then she saw Adrian, who was with me. Whoa. Tunnel vision. Double vision. And Susan Sarandon was there. Oh, God, I don't care how old she was. I would said, you know what, age, keep Olivia Munn busy.
I agree.
I'm getting some lemon at the market, and I'm getting a poster of Burt Lancaster, and I'm taking Susan Sarandon over to Bull Durham. Little tin cup action. Although she used to have nice tits that are now nice knees. little droopy. Father's mustache looks a little droopy. Mortimer's club will have a hand in it. There's a Bugs Bunny where Bugs Bunny is the rabbit. The dogs are trying to chase the dog at the dog track, and the announcer is Mel Blanc doing a brilliant voice, and he's announcing all the dogs, their names. It's so amazing. Like, Father's mustache looks a little droopy. Mortimer's club will have a hand in it. And Father's egg is being scratched. He's got fleas. Hey, who's the rabbit, Doc? Enter, O seeker of knowledge. That's you, fathead. How talented was Mel Blanc? Let's discuss that.
Unbelievable.
Let's discuss that. Nobody's more talented. Nobody. Even the kid who's the voice of Archer, who I used to be friends with. Nobody. Mel Blanc, man. What a gig, too. All the characters he created.
Genius. Absolute genius.
Absolute genius. He created characters that no one else is going to. No one. So that's, I don't know. How long have we been talking? It's been a fun time.
45.
45. Look at that. We wrap up a quick 45.
You were going to say about Bernie Sanders' dress like.
I want to talk about El Chapo. My favorite story might be El Chapo. El Chapo supposedly is complaining. El Chapo says there's gay guards hitting on him at the Mexican maximum security prison. I hope that's true. Oh, do I hope that's true. And his lawyer's complaining. Imagine El Chapo making that complaint. Yo, asshole. What I pay you for, eh? I tell you where $1 billion is, eh? I tell you where $1 billion in cash is, no? You motherfucker. You know I get in these money codes all over me. I get a money code here, money code there. The fuckers all over me. Who? The money code guards, man. They all over me. They want to shove the thing in my house. They want to take it a billy club and take it up on Chapo's ass. I tell you what, I put up your ass. If somebody fucks me, I will find you, motherfucker. I owe you my lawyer, you my esquire, huh? You my mouthpiece. You my mouthpiece. When the tunnel gonna be ready? When the fuck is the tunnel gonna be ready? Last time it took a week. I've been this motherfucker dodging guard cock for 2 months now. Guard cock here, guard cock there. I want to hear from you. The tunnel, they work on the tunnel. You said the central air conditioning is not working in the tunnel? I don't need a Harley Davidson. You can do your Yamaha. But I ain't walking the shit. No fucking way. Fuck you. Do your work. El Chapo ain't gonna walk out of here. El Chapo driving a truck. He driving his, what do you call the motorcycle? Right out of here. And then you better have a nice car outside, huh? I don't want any of that sticky leather. And a humid day in Acapulco, bitch. We're going to be driving long, hot days. I'll be wearing the short shorts. And the bitches going to be wearing the short shorts. You better have the bitches. And don't get the bitches to Sean Penn again. That part of the motherfucker. That Spicoli prick fucking me over. I'm sitting here because the prick is fucking over here with the pot laugh. Oh, fuck you. Just fucking get me a couple of regular bitches who wear the short shorts. Get me the short shorts and make sure I ain't no sticky leather peeing my fucking inner thigh over that. And if you find any of the motherfuckers with my bodyguards in the old association, I want you to have them killed. I want you to tear their fingernails out with the those pliers. Okay? Torture the bitches. You ever hear the one about? The aqua board. You ever hear that shit? Do it. Do it, you bitch. And then I'm going to walk right out of here. Try to get me out of here by the time Vanderpump Rules starts again. I can't get out of the fucking thing. Every time I bend over, they're trying to pump me. These guards, I don't like them. They're flimsy. Every guard in Monaco flimsy. Did you ever see Wilfred Benitez after the Duran fight? When he tried to kiss Roberto Duran? And the Hands of Stone said, no. I fuck you, asshole. It's about respect. Respect. You don't respect El Chapo. That means the hand. That means I bitch slap you. All right. Now, where's your wife? I want to fuck her again. You know the rules of the organization. You, the asshole, had to go marry a wife that El Chapo liked. She do as she told. I'm going to spackle the back of the bitch's neck. And this won't happen, but I'm horny. Why? Because you ain't got me out of the wall. I don't care if I got $1 trillion drug cartel or not. El Chapo always go with the bitches. I pick him up as a plumber's assistant, bro. And you know it. But I'm getting right back to the head of the cartel when I get out, bro. You tell that motherfucker. Who's running? My cousin, Antonio, right? Fuck him. He do a little Sean Penn act. Sean Penn's lucky he's alive, that bitch. I should have put a little cholo chop on him. The old enclosure, boom, boom. You make sure Los Angeles newsy departments know Variety, all that shit, that I out. And Sean Penn gonna shake in his boots. And Tony Montez gonna shake in his puss in the boots. Puss in the boots, a little loose, what a fruity bullshit. All right, so what day I marked down? I can't do Wednesday, I got to Scrabble. I can't do Thursday, I'm the captain of the Cell Block 2 volleyball team. We are in the playoffs. Don't do that shit. I promised them I'd be there. Okay. All right. Friday's good. I tell all my guys, Friday at 1 o'clock in the tunnel, they make sure I get in. Once I get in, close the door on these bitches. I'm going to fuck them over. They all got life sentences, fucking. I never see a lot of day. All right? I'm a motherfucker. You don't get this far being a nice guy. I got bad acne too. What the fuck am I doing with that? I got to change my barber. My mustache looks like shit. Don't put me on the Twitter no more. The shit I caught about that outfit. Oh my God. Nobody looks better than me. Shut Penn with that stupid nose. Fuck him. All right. This will Chapo out. Bernie Sanders got a fashion line. What a fruit. Okay. I'll end with this. There's a male model, I guess. Dan always has a male model in the reports.
Yeah, okay.
You put gossip in front of me. What was the other one? I was sitting here pondering, why did Dan give this to me? It was like another gossip thing about people dating.
Because I cannot, sometimes it triggers something in you that you go off on these great tangents.
I do?
Yes.
Okay. Do me a favor. Don't say anything that ends in nigger. People listen. They might mislisten. All right. The male model wearing the Bernie. What does Bernie Sanders wear that?
Yes, he's worn clothes like that.
He has?
He was wearing the big clothes that were too big for him. And
He
the big,
was?
Yeah.
Okay, this male model guy, who, by the way, is adorable. What's his name? Oh, someone's got a busy Saturday.
So this French designer designed a whole bunch of clothes that kind of looked like Bernie Sanders clothes.
Oh, they looking like Bernie Sanders, all right. That look like Adam Sanders. That look like the Colonel Sanders, eh? That Chapo make all the jokes. He a funny motherfucker. They call me the Freddie Prinze. Not Freddie Prinze Jr. He's stupid. I don't like Freddie Prinze Jr. jokes. I go out on a limb. He sucked in Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo would have been great with a different guy than him. It would have been great. Sarah Michelle Parker was great. I love her. And that guy who played Shaggy, holy shit. He better have an Oscar. He better. And Freddie Prinze got an Oscar shoveled up his ass. This guy looks like he just came from a Molly party on the Amalfi Coast. What, Mr. Geffen? Really? Mr. Geffen, are you saying I could come on the jet? Wow. Where's everybody else, Mr. Geffen? Well, there's a pilot, but he's busy. He's busy for the next 17 hours to Fiji. You said we were going to Scranton. I have factories in Scranton. Have you seen The In-Laws with Alan Arkin? The joke about Scranton? I'll forget about it. Well, we could watch that, the In-Laws. With Michael Douglas? Let's just calm down. Okay, I'm gonna make you a Chardonnay. I'm gonna put a little thing in the Chardonnay, a little party favor. Are those Bernie Sanders clothes? I supported him secretly. Yeah. First of all, what's your name? Daryl. Daryl, first of all, I love the Bernie Sanders clothes, but my God, those pants look cumbersome. Aren't those pants cumbersome? I guess so, Mr. Geffen. Yeah, we made all the pants kind of tight. I love it. But you know the tightest pants you can get? Your own pants. The pants you were born in. We're going to think of a name for you. I'm going to come up with one name, like a one-name thing like Madonna. You deserve it. Oh, great. Can I sing like a virgin? Let's just shut up right now. What is that you're putting in the Chardonnay? It's just a little vitamin. A little vitamin. A little vitamin that I like to call Molly. Now, it's okay if you get touchy-feely. I'm here for you. Thanks. Call me Uncle David. Thanks, Uncle David. That's fine. And gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh, God, you're good at that. So am I. And I'll take mine, too. Wow. You know who Randy Baumgartner is? Yeah, he's the NBC guy who ran the Imus show. You ever hear him? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Randy. So what's Randy mean? It means I'm feeling like I want to put my fist in your asshole. Gee, Mr. Geffen, let's take that Bernie Sanders stuff off. It's not sexy. Not that you could look unsexy ever. Well, thanks, Mr. Geffen. You look like that's a real tight T-shirt you're wearing. Well, can you notice I work out? Actually, yes, that's great. How old are you? Like 80? I'd get your parachute. No, I'm not 80. I'm pushing 7. Yeah, I'm DreamWorks. Let's turn this into Creamworks.
Oh, God.
Wow, Mr. Geffen, these are innuendos. How about innuendo?
Oh.
You're quick. You're dick. Oh, my God. Parachute. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. This guy, look at him. He looks like he looks like John Travolta just fucked him. This young model looks like, my God, Vinnie Barbarino just put his dick in my mouth. Look at the cock on Rabbi Saperstein. I'm going to show you some rabbi porn. Really? Yeah. Are you Jewish? No. I'm Episcopalian. Do you celebrate Ramadan? Get over here, you. We're going to show you some Jew things. Yeah. That's a bris. That's my bris. I got circumcised at 40. And that looks like you. That's your dad. That's your dad in 1972. I got him pregnant. You're my boy. Oh, God, look at this kid. What is his life like? Oh, God. How many times does fucking Harvey Firestein try to get him coffee? I'm Harvey Firestein. Can I get you coffee? Listen, have you ever seen La Trilogy, La Carsafal? Huh? Can I get you coffee? No, Mr. Firestein, but I'm a big fan of your work. Oh, yeah, really? Did you ever see my work over in the 10th Street Bathhouse? Yeah. You know, the back room? Yeah, that's me. The abstract art on the wall. Yeah, what is it? Brown and white. It's shit and cum. I call it shit and cum. Wow. Age-old argument about what God liked better, black or white. And quite frankly, what color's shit, what color's cum. Usually shuts people up. Well, I never thought of it that way. Yeah, tell your friend Tyrese Gibson that. By the way, your friend Tyrese Gibson, cum shows up very good on his forehead. Looks like Obama playing in the White House lawn during a snowstorm. All right, we'll stop this. Harvey Weinstein, too, probably got him coffee. I'm the head of Miramax. Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow, throw me a bone. All right, guys. Well, listen, we've been talking for almost an hour. We are back with the podcast at a sizzling pace. This guy creeps me out. He does.
In the Bernie Sanders club.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
But I picture him with a bedazzled thong and that jacket and a pair of 7-inch heels. And David Geffen telling him about the time he's formed the Eagles. Timothy B. Schmidt didn't want to join the band at first. Who's that? You ever hear Hotel California? Is that where we're staying? Let's just calm down. Yeah, Glenn Frey has an angelic voice. Peaceful, easy feeling. What's that? That's my hand on your thigh. You ever go to Dan Tanner's? Yeah, we'll go over there. All right. When Dan looks at his watch, we gotta go. Take care, brush your hair. We're gonna play a clip of either my stand-up or something, whatever Dan can find on the internet. We're gonna go to the Artie Lang chat room, which is more like a fat room.
Friday night, the Wilbur.
That's probably rude.
And Saturday,
No, I don't
is
want you. I don't want you.
Foxwoods.
Yeah, I don't want you. I don't want to be there. Take care, brush your hair.
The Artie Lang Uncensored Podcast.
So Artie said at the end of the show, let's play a video clip of his, which is in honor of the inauguration. Here's Artie roasting Donald Trump, and then after that, a clip from where on the Howard Stern show, Trump is basically loving Artie and then quickly turns on him. It really tells you how quickly people get under his skin. And I just like to say that I've been Team Make America Great Again for quite some time now. But anyway, watch out, Mr. President, because Artie is ready with the jokes.
Gross.
Ags Regis, you drunk fuck. The fuck are you talking about? Howard ain't here. He's doing coke off a whore's ass right now. I love going on this late because I'm fucking ripped and I'm not responsible for any goddamn thing I say. I've written some jokes I'd like to tell. After watching Al Sharpton's set, it's clear the only thing he's not going to steal tonight is the show. Fuck off. Al Sharpton's so fat, the last Million Man March was him and one other guy. Someone said, Al, you want to lose weight? Go swimming. He's never been swimming before in his life. And that's because it's never been more than a half an hour since he last ate. I'm fucking ripped. What do you say to someone who has a hit TV show, a lot of fame, and bangs the hottest pussy in town? You say, way to go, Ellen DeGeneres. And Donald, some asshole said that if your father wasn't born first, you'd be a waiter here tonight. That's bullshit. You'd be the best waiter here tonight. You guys remember 6 hours ago when Freddie Roman was speaking? He said Michael Spinks is the Santa every year at the fucking Friars Club. I love that. That's great. It gives the phrase ho, ho, ho a whole new meaning, but hey. And I really think you're going to have a hard time convincing some of these dumbass rednecks in the South that Michael Spinks is going to break into their house late at night and actually leave them shit. It was a little awkward before in the lobby when Michael Baden, the doctor over there, tried to give Abe Vigoda an autopsy. Oh, so awkward. But let me just acknowledge someone, and I think Donald will agree with this, because this person has the hardest job up here. The best-looking person up here, and they have the hard job of sucking Donald's cock every day. And let's acknowledge that person, Bill Rancic. Richard Gatch is here. Gatch, Richard Snatch. Richard Hatch is here. That fruit from Survivor. Thanks for fucking letting that flood door open with gay people have taken over, man, and it's cool to be gay nowadays. If you're not gay nowadays, you're a fucking homo. I was on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. I was one of the few non-fags they tried to switch, and it didn't fucking work. And I learned something on that show. It's hard being around 5 gay guys all day because you always feel like you have to adjust the conversation so they can relate to it, you know? You're with 5 gay guys and you go, yeah, so the other day I was playing football. I mean sucking dick. Donald's a great guy. I think he's a little racist, though. Donald told me he kicked O.J. Simpson out of his country club because he didn't want his kind there. And I said, you mean murderers? And Donald said, he murdered somebody? I mean, Jesus Christ, I had lunch at Mar-a-Lago last week. I haven't heard the N-word that many times since I watched Paris Hilton's latest fuck video. That was a good one, right? That was great, you motherfucker. I drink a lot. A lot of people say to me, "Oh, what's a wild night of drinking? You look like you've had a few," and I have. A wild night of drinking to me is when you drink so much that eventually you pass out, and when you wake up, you're naked in a police car with 2 cops. But the weird part is you're driving. Donald, I've got 2 words for your hairdresser. You're fired. You're fired, you asshole. I was in the bathroom. Did someone talk about his hair? Actually, people say his casinos are going on. That's bullshit. Donald just drove his daughter through Atlantic City and said, "Someday, honey, your name will be on every one of these buildings." That's if you marry a guy named Borgata. Trump, I don't give a fuck what these assholes say about you. You're a great American. Thanks a lot. And I hope this doesn't affect our friendship. Artie, great job.
I've always been a really good father, and I've liked being a father, but I don't do too much work.
All right, and what about when Melania gets stretched out, big belly, fat ass from carrying a baby?
Sagging all over the place.
Sagging all over the place.
I'll still love her totally.
No, you won't.
Yes.
You're not that way. I know.
No, I totally love her. There's no doubt in my mind.
Wow, that's nice.
Oh, stop it, Artie.
Artie did a great job at my roast, Howard. I'm telling you, he was the single best person. A lot of people thought you were totally bombed out of your mind. He was the best. I'm telling you, we had all these comedians.
What did he say about you that really hurt?
I don't want to go into it. It was terrible.
What was your best joke? Go ahead.
He was the funniest.
Let me hear 2 of the jokes.
Well, one of the things, there's talk about some Donald financial problems in Atlantic City, and I said that Donald took his daughter for a drive through Atlantic City and said, "Someday, honey, your name will be at the top of all these buildings. That's if you marry a guy named Borgata."
I had to bring this up.
That was a good one.
I had to bring this up. I'll tell you, honestly, the Atlantic City stuff is doing great.
No, I do it.
I mean, my Atlantic City. Okay.
All right.
He had to bring this crap up.
No, you brought it up, but
no, I had to bring you up.
It was nice of you.
What did I bring you up for?
It was nice
I
of you.
thought he was, I was trying to be nice to him. The truth is, he was terrible at the thing. He was terrible. He did a lousy job, and I tried to be nice to him, and this is what happens. You get hit. This is like Dan Rather all over again.
Absolutely.
Loser. So now I don't talk to Artie anymore.
Oh, come on.
Forget him. Go ahead.
Howard made me tell that joke.
All right. Now, let's take an assessment of your life.
Go ahead.
I don't know about this thing in Atlantic City.
So the roast was a glitch.
Artie, you're over.
You know, Melania.
You know what I hate? I hate when you're nice to somebody, and then they come back at you. It's like, what?
Wait a second.
Because I'm a loyal person. So I'm nice to the guy. I'm trying to. He made a fool of himself at my roast. I'm trying to tell everybody what a good job he did, and this schmuck comes out and gives me this crap.
He asked me to tell a joke. I called it the roast.
Artie, go to hell.
You're really mad at Artie. You're really mad at him.
It's not that I'm mad. I'm a loyal person.
Right.
I was nice to this guy.
Right.
And he comes and hits me.
Wait a second, though. It's a joke.
I don't care. I don't take jokes.
It was a roast joke.
Okay, I think that's okay. It's a roast joke. Let him say it at the roast. He doesn't have to say it here, but that's okay, Artie. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
How about this one?
You know what? You could have done anything but an Atlantic City joke.
I'm very proud of it.
Artie, do another joke where Donald...
All right, I'll do one more.
I don't want to hear another one. Did you see the New York Post yesterday? I mean, I've done very well in Atlantic City.
You've done it's a joke.
I don't think anybody's made the money that I've made in Atlantic City.
Artie's
Who's
making
lasted
money.
longer than you?
I'm not saying nobody's lasted
That's
longer.
right.
Nobody.
You should be proud.
Nobody.
I can't believe what you're telling me.
What?
I love you, Don.
I'm a loyalist, Howard. When I'm loyal to people, I expect loyalty.
Tell Mr. Trump he's doing well.
You're doing fantastic.
Thank you, Artie.
I've used.
Thank you, Artie.
How much
Artie,
money
I needed that.
You know how much money I've lost at your casino?
He's helping you.
Okay.
Nah, he's a good man.
All right, listen to me.